Hi everyone, Sandra here from the Chauvin's Nest. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cute little buffalo plaid Easter bunny sign. I'm really into the buffalo plaid. I just learned how to do that painting technique and I'm starting to play around with some different colors. It's really a lot of fun. It's a little bit time consuming, but you can do other things while the paint dries. Once you learn how to do all the painting and the taping, it's actually quite simple. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel, click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos, and hit the thumbs up button as well. Thanks for your support, and I hope you enjoy.
I selected some shades of blue and green that I'm going to use for this project. I ended up not using the green at all and just stuck with a couple of different colors of blue, some white, and some turquoise. I picked up this artist panel at our Dollarama, which is similar to your Target dollar spot in the States, and it was $4. I'm going to start off by giving the panel 2 coats of linen white chalk paint by Rust-Oleum. So here I've got my first set of taping done and I'm starting to paint the first stripes. I'm using always a really light touch because I don't want a chance of the paint bleeding underneath the tape. I didn't have any painter's tape this time, so I'm using some of my husband's hockey tape. It's a little too sticky, but it did turn out fairly well anyway. If you want to see the full procedure of how to do buffalo plaid, I will link my previous video in the description box below. Now that I finished the horizontal stripes, I've now taped off for the vertical stripes, and I'm using another color of chalk paint. I actually took the dark turquoise that I had and mixed it with a little bit of the linen white and created this blue color. The third color of paint is just acrylic paint that I had in a light blue. I just thought it would be a complementary color, so I didn't use the green that I had originally shown you in the video. The best part about painting buffalo plaid is the reveal. Pulling the tape off and revealing the pattern underneath it is so satisfying, and it's so much fun. Here's a close-up look of this pattern. This is a piece of white faux fur that I picked up at the fabric store many years ago and just had a little piece left over. I took 2 different sizes of round circles to trace out. This one is going to be for the body of the bunny. The Rust-Oleum chalk paint can was the perfect size for the head, so I used that to trace out a circle on the fur. I then freehanded a pair of ears. One I decided to do just straight up and down, and the other one's going to have a nice little flop in it. Once I had those drawn, it was time to just cut everything out. Once I cut the faux fur, I made sure to remove all the excess little threads and fuzzies that come off. So you have to kind of pull at the edges and make sure that everything that would be loose is taken away. Otherwise, you're going to have a big mess on your hands. You'll also want to trim off some of the fur that's sticking out over the edge of the circle. Now that I've finished cutting out all the pieces, I'm just going to lay the pieces together to form the shape of my bunny. So laying the board down vertically, so it's gotten some nice height to it, I can then place the pieces of faux fur to create my bunny shape. I'll then be gluing them on to the board with hot glue. No bunny is complete without a bow tie. So I decided to take some blue ribbon that I had and create a little bow tie, just folding it over a couple of times, making some loops and hot gluing it all in place. I took the ribbon, folded it over, and then folded it over on the other side again, and then simply pinched it in place to make the shape of a bow tie. Used some hot glue to hold all the layers together. Be really careful when you're working with ribbon and hot glue, because the glue does tend to sometimes seep through the ribbon and it will burn your fingers. To attach the bow tie to the bunny, I just used some additional hot glue. Then I just use my fingers to fluff up the bunny's fur. Here's the finished project hanging on the wall of my craft room. I wanted to keep the bunny simple and elegant. You can see that I also included some feet for him, but I didn't want to put any other extra embellishments on him. I thought the bow tie and the buffalo plaid was enough to make him look really sweet. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial on the Easter Bunny Buffalo Plaid. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel by clicking that red button below, and click the bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching!